Welcome back to Big Bucks Coins Information Channel, where ordinary coin Australia 50 cents, a common coin, is more valuable than a lifetime of hard work. It's enough to change your destiny in a single heartbeat. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a myth. Something surprising is happening in the world of rare coins right now. Auction. Each of these coins has a history like pure gold, mystery, and a story so powerful it will shake you to your core. That's how you'll never see pocket change. Honest and interesting channel, Big Bucks Coins for collectors across the Australian extraordinary treasure. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and today you're going to discover that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worth Australia 50 cents history. Have you ever wondered if the coins lying around your house could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Well, you're about to find out something truly fascinating. In today's video, we're diving deep into the story of one of the most talked about and highly sought after. Coin in Australia, the 1975 Australian 50-cent coin. This isn't just any old piece of metal. This is a coin that is capturing serious attention in the numismatic world right now. Collectors everywhere are searching. Auctions are heating up, and the value of this rare coin is climbing faster than ever before. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why the year 1975 Australian 50 cent is such a prized gem and how much it could be worth today in the collector's market. Let's start with a little history. The 50-cent coin as we know it was introduced in 1969, replacing the earlier round 50-cent coin that was minted in 1966. The round one contained silver and quickly became too valuable to keep in circulation. So, the government redesigned it, making it 12-sided and composed of cupro-nickel, a strong, shiny mix of copper and nickel. Now, by 1975, Australia was undergoing major cultural and economic changes, produced 50-cent coins in large numbers for everyday use. But what many people don't realize is that a small portion of these 1975 coins were minted with exceptionally fine details, perfect strikes, and pristine finishes. These fine condition examples, especially those that survived untouched, have now become a collector's dream. Each of these coins tells a story of an era when Australia was defining its modern identity and minting coins that reflected its national pride. What makes the 1975 Australian 50-cent coin stand out from the rest? First, the design. On the obverse side, you will find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, a portrait that symbolizes not just royalty, but the long-standing connection between Australia and the British Commonwealth. The reverse side proudly displays the Australian coat of arms, showcasing the kangaroo and emu, two creatures found nowhere else in the world. Together, they represent strength, progress, and unity. But the real magic lies in the minting precision of the 1975 issue. The edges are sharply defined, the lettering is crisp, and the relief is beautifully balanced. Collectors often praise the coin's metallic luster, that mirror-like shine that only appears on coins kept in impeccable condition. When you hold a 1975 Australian 50 cent in fine or uncirculated condition, you're holding a piece of art and history in perfect harmony. Now, let's talk about rarity, the main reason this coin has become such a hot topic. While millions of 50-cent coins were minted over the years, the 1975 edition in fine or mint condition is surprisingly scarce. Many were lost to circulation, damaged, or worn out over time. Those that survived with clear details and full brilliance are extremely hard to find today. Collectors and investors alike are hunting for these coins because they represent a combination of age, design, and condition that is rarely seen together. Every year, the demand for older Australian coins grows, especially as new generations of collectors enter the market. Coin forums, online auctions, and numismatic fairs are all buzzing with talk about the 1975 50 cent, and when one appears in top condition, bidding wars often break out instantly. This growing demand isn't just nostalgia, it's about recognition of historical and artistic value. Now, here's the part everyone wants to know: the current market value. Depending on its condition, but when you find one in fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated condition, the value can soar dramatically. As of today's collector market trends, a pristine example can fetch anywhere from $1,500 to over $2,100 Australian, and in some auctions, rare graded specimens have reached up to $12,500 or more. That's right, a coin that originally had a face value of just 50 cents is now worth hundreds of dollars to collectors. The more perfect the condition, the higher the value climbs. Experts predict that as time goes on and fewer fine examples remain available, these coins will continue to appreciate in value. So holding on to one could be a smart collector's investment. If you're lucky enough to have a 1975 50-cent coin, here's how to make the most of it. First, never clean the coin. Cleaning can destroy its natural luster and reduce its value instantly. Keep it in a protective holder or capsule to prevent scratches. Next, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, as an official grade can greatly increase the coin's market appeal. If you are looking to buy, focus on coins with sharp details and smooth, reflective surfaces. Check coin fairs, auction sites, and trusted dealers who specialize in Australian currency. Remember, the key is condition, authenticity, and provenance. The more original and untouched your coin is, the better its long-term value. And always stay updated with collector trends, because the demand for classic Australian coins is only growing stronger with time. So there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1975 Australian 50-cent coin, a true hidden treasure in the world of numismatics. What may seem like an ordinary coin in your change jar could, in reality, be a valuable collector's item worth hundreds of dollars today. With its rich history, stunning design, and increasing rarity, this coin stands as a shining symbol of Australia's minting legacy. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the story behind this rare and valuable coin, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. You never know who might have a hidden fortune sitting right at home. Keep your eyes open, keep collecting, and remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth a lot more than you think. Next up, coin number 2. Coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into one of Australia's most talked about and highly sought after coins, the 1983 Australian 50-cent piece. This coin has become the center of attention among collectors and investors alike, especially those lucky enough to find it in rust-sparking condition. Yes, you heard that right, but this isn't your everyday 50-cent piece. This is a shining example of a rare collectible that is capturing major buzz in today's numismatic market. So if you have one of these tucked away in an old drawer or coin jar, you might just be sitting on a hidden gem worth far more than you think. To truly appreciate the 1983 Australian 50-cent coin, let's rewind a little. Australia first introduced the 12-sided 50-cent coin in 1969, replacing the older round silver issue. The new design, made of copper and nickel, featured the iconic Australian coat of arms, a proud display of the kangaroo and emu flanking the shield, representing the unity of Australia's 6 states. Fast forward to 1983, and this particular mintage took on a special significance. It was struck during a transitional period in Australian coin production, and though millions were minted, very few survived in exceptional, untouched condition. Over time, environmental factors and circulation wear made pristine examples extremely scarce, but those few that remain in lustrous, rust-like sparkle are now being celebrated as numismatic treasures. What makes the 1983 Australian 50-cent coin so captivating isn't just its history, but its stunning physical attributes. Struck in a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, this coin carries a natural shine that develops a distinct patina over time, what collectors affectionately call the rust sparkle. This effect gives the coin a glowing bronze tone under light, setting it apart from ordinary circulated pieces. On the obverse, you will find the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machine, a timeless symbol of the era. And on the reverse, the beautifully detailed Australian coat of arms, with every line and feather reflecting the precision of the Royal Australian Mint's craftsmanship. For collectors, this combination of artistry and metallic character gives the 1983 issue a unique charm that's hard to resist. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so rare and why collectors are hunting for it with such passion. While the Royal Australian Mint did produce millions of 50-cent coins in 1983, most entered circulation and faced heavy use, leaving scratches, dull surfaces, and wear that stripped away their original beauty. However, coins that remained untouched, perhaps stored safely in mint sets or forgotten in collections, have maintained their brilliance. Those found in what is described as rust-sparking condition are even rarer. The shimmering, coppery glow adds a one-of-a-kind appeal, and many collectors believe that this natural toning enhances both visual and collectible value. In fact, such coins are now being seen as mini time capsules from the 1980s, symbols of Australian heritage and craftsmanship that have stood the test of time. So, what's the 1983 50-cent coin worth in today's action-packed collector's market? The answer might surprise you. In ordinary circulated condition, it might trade for a modest amount, but in uncirculated or near-mint rust spark condition, the price can climb dramatically. Across online auctions and coin trading platforms, these coins have been listed from $10,050 to well over $43,000 Australian, depending on grading and luster. Exceptional examples graded by professional services or accompanied by provenance have even attracted international buyers, pushing the price further into premium territory. The trend is clear. Demand for this coin is rising steadily, as more collectors and investors realize that vintage Australian coins, especially those with unique toning, are not just collectibles, they are tangible assets. If you're a collector or a beginner interested in coins, this is the perfect time to pay attention to the 1983 Australian 50-cent piece. Start by carefully checking your coin's condition. Look for that natural bronze shimmer and minimal wear on the Queen's portrait and the coat of arms. Avoid cleaning or polishing your coin, as that can reduce its value. Instead, store it safely in a protective case or capsule to preserve its natural beauty. It is also a good idea to get your coin appraised or graded by a reputable numismatic service. And remember, patience is key as the collector market continues to grow, especially online. These coins are likely to appreciate even more in value. So there you have it, the story of the remarkable 1983 Australian 50-cent coin in its rare, rust-sparkling glory. From its historical roots and intricate design to its growing demand and increasing market value, this coin stands as a testament to Australia's rich minting heritage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves uncovering hidden treasures, the 1983 50-cent coin represents opportunity, nostalgia, and beauty all in one small package. Keep your eyes open, check your coin jars, and who knows, the next big find might already be in your hands. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into rare Australian coins, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next treasure hunting episode. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and always believe there is hidden value waiting to be discovered. Next up,